Hello everyone, this is DataTips here. Today we are going to learn about how to create a table without a create command. There are sometimes a requirement or sometimes a quick table creation. You want to use this method. So in this case we are going to discuss the same. So uh, so let me tell you how can we create table without the create command. So suppose you want to create a table and you want only few of the rows from the existing table and you want the exact same replica with the columns for your testing. So in that case you can use this method quickly. So I'm going to put this select top 10 rows only, and I'm going to use this into tbo dot my table. Okay, so if I run this, you see this tbo my table has been created. See, it has the 10 records. And the other scenario is sometimes, during when you write some store procedure, or you want to carry on with the same structure, but you want no data, you want to insert the data from a different process like that in your testing. So in that case also you can quickly create the table from the existing table. So I'll show you that as well. Okay, so here what you can do, if you want no data in it, you can simply put a clause where 1 equal to 2, right? So this thing will evaluate this query as a false and it will return nothing. So in this case, if you run this one, it will create an empty table like this. You can see 0 rows affected. And if I query this, I have no rows. And the third scenario is sometimes you want, while doing any operation on any of the table, you just want to back up the table, right? Quickly back up the table, so where you can put some clause like customer um, customer key equal to 123, like that, right? So that way you can back up the table. So in that case you can put the uh, where clause like this, and only that data will be backed up. Or if you want the entire table, you can put entire table if your table is smaller, or maybe you want to keep the backup. So that's how it is, the third scenario. And the one point that we need to remember in this case, like it is not going to carry the same constant in the new table, like on the my table. So if you see this my table, it is not going to have the same constants. So if you go above just this table, you see it has some keys, customer key, right? So this customer key must be defined as a primary key, right? You see the constant primary key, and here is a foreign key as well, these two constant. So if you check the table that we have just created, my table, you don't see any of those, right? You see there is no key, so it is not going to carry forward the same keys. You have to manually create them. Yeah, this is the structure. So that's how you create the uh, table without using the create command quickly. that may be very helpful during the procedure writing or during your testing. If you have any question, please comment down. I'll try to see and answer the question in next video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.